Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been forever, and I always say it's been forever. Life gets in the way sometimes, and you just gotta do what you gotta do. But as far as what we're gonna be talking about today, as you've seen in the title, it's something that I've been going through for a very long time, and it's quite embarrassing. I don't really talk about it much, but I kind of found something that really has helped me, for the past few months, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And what this is about is with my psoriasis. I deal with pretty bad psoriasis, and my psoriasis is all over my face, especially around my mouth, my nose, my beard area, and like my hairline on my scalp. I don't have it anywhere else on my body. It's just this area and my scalp, which sucks so bad because it's really hard to hide. Let me just give you a backstory. This probably started maybe about 5 years ago, and I really didn't know what it was. I thought living in the desert, it was having dry skin, and you know, I would put lotion on my face, which obviously would make me break out. But then as the years went on, it just got worse, and pain started to accompany this, and then my skin would shed off, and like it'll be scaly, it'll be nasty. I'll insert some pictures right here. You can take a look. I think it's pretty nasty, and it caused me so much pain to the point where I could not leave the house every time I had a flare-up, and my flare-ups would come out maybe about twice a month, and I would know when they're coming, especially because my face will get so blotchy and red. One morning I'll wake up, I'll get blotchy and red. The next day I would have the hardest time talking or opening my mouth because it just feels tight and blotchy at the same time. And then the next day after that, it's when it's at its worst. And you see in the picture, it's when it's actually peeling off my face. I would have to, if I was to even go to the grocery store, I would have to sit in front of the mirror with a tweezer and try to peel off as much as I can because it was just horrendous. I could not wear black because the skin from my scalp and from my face would just be all over me. So yeah, so that's that. I finally went to a doctor that referred me to a dermatologist, and I've been going to him for super long. And if you guys are suffering from this, you guys may know some of this medication that I was prescribed. This one was basically for my scalp, but he said I also could use it on my face. It's liquid, can you hear that? And it's a clobetasol, I believe that's what it is. And when you put it on, it stings for like a hot second, but the stinging actually feels pretty good, you know? When I feel it sting, or when I use medicated shampoo like Head and Shoulders or anything with medicated for psoriasis, it makes my scalp feel like the product is actually working. And for this, it was working, but it didn't heal or cure anything. It would just work for maybe half a day or maybe a full day. Well, you know, but it's still, I've been using this for years, and I stopped using this maybe about a year ago just because, I don't know, I'm trying to stay away from all that, you know, medication stuff. I want to try to deal with things in a more organic way. Yeah, so this is probably something you guys probably seen if you guys are suffering from what I'm suffering with. And also for my face, I was prescribed this thing. I cannot pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. That thing. So I would put this on my face. Their direction says 2 times a day. Honestly, I've been using this for years and it doesn't help. I don't even know why I continued using it, but it doesn't really do anything. I told my dermatologist for the longest time that nothing was working. He then said, you know what, why don't we do some steroid shots? And I was like, let me stay away from that for a little bit. Let me think about it. I went online, I did a lot of research. I talked to a lot of herbal people that I know that do things organically. And, you know, there was like a lot of things. First off, what I've been doing for the past few months, which has helped tremendously. Like I said, I would have flare-ups about 2 times a month, and they'll get really, really bad. So it's like almost every other week I would get a really bad flare-up. The first thing that I started doing, which worked a lot, was for my face, I purchased this right here. This ancient Greek remedy oil. Okay, so it's for your face, your skin, and your nails. This is what it looks like. You can find this on Amazon. I will have the link down below. This thing says it is vegan, it's animal friendly, GMO free, pesticide free, and yeah, so it's good for, let's see, apply to the skin, apply a few drops to hand, rub together and run through your hair or onto your face. Now with this thing, I noticed that it is not heavy like a lot of oil. So if I was to put this on my face, once it kind of settles in, you don't feel it anymore unless you overdo it and you overpack it, then obviously it's going to be oily. But with this, it does not feel that way. And I also use this on my scalp. This thing does have a spray thing, so it's pretty easy. You just find the spots that are kind of itching or flaking, or you feel scabs, and just go ahead and spray it there and then just rub it in and leave it in there. You can wash it off like a few hours later, but I typically don't, because I don't have oily hair or oily skin, so this actually helps my skin a lot. So like I said, I've been using this for the past few months and it's been working. I forgot the price on it, but I'll have it listed below. And I'm not saying that this is gonna work for you. Now, it's working for me, it might not work for you. Everyone has different type of skin. Now for my hair, what I started to do now is I would get a bottle like this. Now this is made for salad dressings. I bought this at the grocery store. It was only $1. I'm sure you can find this at the dollar store. But what I've been putting in here is a concoction of two things. I also purchased this on Amazon. I'm sure you can go to Whole Foods or Sprouts or wherever. But I purchased this big bottle of castor oil. And this castor oil I use as a base. So I would probably put maybe about 2 to 3 tablespoons of this into here. The next, I went to Sprouts and I purchased this. It's 100% pure rosemary oil. This right here. And now this, you cannot use this by itself. You cannot put this directly on your skin. So it says here, used for aromatherapy use, or use it with a carrier oil, which the castor oil is a carrier oil. So I will put about 3 tablespoons of the castor oil and maybe about 4 to 5 drops of this. And the smell is pretty intense, but it smells really, really good. What I would do after that is I would pretty much, I would put it in this bottle. I would shake the bottle up really, really well. And you can either have someone do this for you or you can do it yourself. But put some gloves on, and then because this has a nozzle like this, it makes it so easy to just go through on your scalp. And what you're gonna do is maybe for a good 5 to 10 minutes, just sit there and massage that everywhere on your scalp. Just massage it everywhere. Leave that in there for maybe about an hour or 2, and when you're ready to jump in the shower and wash it off. Now, depending on the type of shampoo that you have, I have this one tea tree palmistry shampoo and it did not take the oil out. So after I got out of the shower, my hair felt super oily, so I'm like, oh no, what do I do? So I remembered that I have this Biotin shampoo. And basically, I remember once I put oil in my hair and it wouldn't come out, but when I used this shampoo on my head, it completely took it out. So this I also purchased on Amazon and it works amazingly. It takes out every trace of oil. It's pretty amazing. I'll have this link down below as well. And lastly, now there are those days where I have those flare-ups and I don't know what to do, and I have to go somewhere or I have to leave the house and it's really bad. Like I actually have skin hanging off my face, from the side of my nose, from in the middle of my forehead, and especially my hairline. Right now, like I said, it's pretty good. I haven't had a breakout in maybe about 2.5 weeks now. And the last one that I did have, it was super minor, super minor. But anyways, so when I have those days where I can't do anything about it and I need to leave the house immediately, one thing that works really well, which I'm running out of, is apple cider vinegar. As you can see, this is how well it works. I use it that much, not only on my scalp, but I also use it as a shot in the morning, and I also use this for my face, and it works wonders. What I would do is, if I'm at home, I would just get a cotton ball like this, dab it over, and I will dab everywhere where I have where the psoriasis is acting up, and literally within seconds all that skin will fall right off. I mean, you might turn a little red in the beginning just because it's vinegar, and vinegar on open wounds, it'll make it irritated, but that redness will go away super quick. This works so well that sometimes I get a flare-up in the middle of, you know, hanging out with friends. When, you know, at a party, people would tell me, oh, your face is peeling, and I'll start panicking. So what I would do is I carry this with me. So this is a little, it was mouthwash in here. You can go buy an empty bottle, one of those travel shampoo bottles or whatever. But I'm using this teeny tiny little mouthwash bottle, and I put the apple cider vinegar in here. So wherever I go, I can bring it with me. I will leave it in the car. I would bring a bag with me, whatever I have, and I'll bring some extra cotton balls, and I would just go to the restroom, or maybe not even go to the restroom. Just go away from everyone, tilt it over, dab it all over my face, and within seconds, my face is clear. So this works really well, but it only works for that moment. Now, a few hours later, you're gonna have to do it again. But like I said, this is a savior. Like, it really helps me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And my next video, I'm also going to be talking about how the psoriasis has affected my hair. Now, I don't know, right now you can't tell, but my hair has fallen out like crazy. And for those of you guys that have been following me for a long time, know that my hair was super long, and now it's not. I mean, it's still long, but it used to be like right above my butt. So I'm gonna talk about how the psoriasis has affected my scalp and how it has affected my hair, and what I am doing to treat it without using any kind of medication. And so far, so good. And you guys don't even know, I haven't done a hair video in so long just because of this reason, that my hair is falling out. I made a video 2 years ago not knowing why my hair was falling out, and now I know why. It's because of the psoriasis on my scalp. But yeah, well, anyways, you guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll have all the links down below in the description box, as well as my past beauty videos, my hair videos, my vlogs, and cooking recipes as well. So check that out in the description box, and stick around for the next video that I'm going to be talking about the psoriasis on my head and how I try to keep my hair healthy. And yeah, and drop me any kind of comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Alright, you guys all take care. Bye.